So, Eric,
Yes.
how
Hi.
does it feel to be the second to last Airbender?
Oh wow. It feels incredible. It's crazy. Honestly, I am still processing it, to be honest. I think we've been sitting on this project for so long, and now that it's finally in the world, it feels a little bit different. But it's been super cool. I'm very honored, and I hope that my voice did justice.
Oh, he killed it.
I saw it, and I'm just going to say yes as an unbiased observer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Where is Aang in this part of his life?
Aang is in his mid-20s, is where we meet him in this film, and he and the gang have set up Republic City, and things are going well. He is going around the world looking for Airbender artifacts and trying to be a steward of his culture, and just like being a good guy. And then we discover that there is another Airbender, and then he gets incredibly excited, as we all do,
Of course.
because for the longest time, Aang thought he was the only one. He was the last Airbender. And so when he meets Taga, he's learning new tricks and new skills and more about his Airbender culture and history until everything kind of goes a certain way.
A certain way that
Yeah.
we can find out. Well, Aang has had to deal with other crises since defeating Fire Lord Ozai in the original series, but also to the struggle to continue the traditions of the air nomads, of which he is the only representative. How is Aang able to handle the responsibilities of being both Avatar and Last Airbender when these seem to pull him in different directions?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think that's what light question.
It's a long question.
Well, I think that's, why I love Aang so much, because Aang to me is a person who is so conflicted in so many ways. There is the avatar, there is the expectations, but there's also the human side. And then within the human side, there's like so many different facets to his personality and his history of, being the last avatar and then wanting to be a great steward, but then being torn in a billion other ways. And I think that internal conflict is what makes him, and how he deals with it, is what we love so much about him. At the end of the day, he's always going to stay true to his character, to his morals, to his ethics and beliefs, and make decisions that he could stand behind no matter what. And I think that exploration through this film continues, and I think it allows for a great story to unfold in this film.
Absolutely.
And he's ripped.
And he's
he just
jacked.
looks
Talk
so
about
hot.
that.
Oh my
All
God.
your characters are ripped.
Yeah, we're all ripped.
We are jacked.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
model
what
it
we've been
after the
doing.
voice actors.
Right, of
so
course.
that's
Yes,
what.
yes.
I mean,
that's what
look
it
at
was.
Eric and I are now inspired to go to the gym more. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
To get those
Yeah, I'm
arms.
trying to get a 10-pack and like grow like 10 inches and do all. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Trying to add more creatine to my diet.
That'll
to get
do it.
Katara's
That'll
gun.
do it.
Dude, I want
Yeah.
the Zuko hair now. He has like that specific
Yeah.
hair. I'm like, I can
You
get
could
it.
do it.
And then the abs, I'll
You
get
totally
that too.
could.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could make that work.
Yeah.
Well, Raman, what is Sokka up to since the end of the original series?
That's a great question. Yeah, well, we find him like teaching kids, and he's making inventions, and he's enjoying the peace of Republic City, and he's missing his friends. He hasn't seen everyone in a little bit, and then finds his way back into Team Avatar, back into the world. So yeah.
I mean, there tends to be a lot of friction between, or clashes sometimes, between non-benders and benders, but Sokka handles it in the most peaceful, cool way possible. Let's talk about that. That's not a question. That's just a compliment.
Yeah, I feel like he's been insecure in the past. Toph is one that makes fun of him about it all the time in the original series, and he's had to hold strong, and there's the security that he has in that, and he uses his brain, he uses other elements, other intelligences that he has, and he uses sarcasm to just find his way.
How does he feel about boomerangs and cactus juice in this point of his life?
Oh, he's probably drinking a lot of cactus juice. That's my guess. He's in his mid-20s at this point. I think it's legal for people in their
Yeah,
mid-20s, which is great. And his boomerang, he's a boomerang guy. He loves his boomerang. He loves his new inventions. He's got some new ones coming. He's awesome. I just love the character. I'm honored that I get to step into his shoes.
Do you know what Sokka's status is with Suki?
We'll have to wait and see for the next movie. Come back in 3 years. I love the two of them together. They're so cute. And I hope that maybe the next movie she can come in. Who knows? We'll see.
I mean, we got to watch this movie, and then maybe there'll be more movies.
Yeah. Right.
Jessica, what's Katara up to? Is she at the peak of her powers at this point in her life?
I feel like she is. I feel like she's really grown into that compassion and conviction that she leads by. And you really see her as a grown woman and what that looks like, literally. And, without giving any spoilers away through the film, I guess you see how that compassion and conviction really plays out with the new discovery of the character that comes into the film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a natural leader too, but I don't know. Is it a team of natural leaders? It's just we've got this wealth of good leaders. Where does Katara and Aang's relationship stand at this point in the story?
Is that a spoiler? Are we allowed to?
I don't think that's a spoiler.
That's not a
not a
spoiler, right?
spoiler.
Okay, I was like, for
This is the
yeah.
scariest
I
part
mean,
of
this.
this.
Is
Like,
I think this is
I
like
just
the,
asked
way,
what
we're
the
like-
fans want to know.
Just like
I know.
I think it's just the evolution of their relationship.
We're together.
We're together.
We're together
Yeah.
officially. Yeah. That's
what does that look like? Protecting your partner, and always having their back. And really, I feel like Katara's role in this is very much about that, helping to support Aang go through all the things that he's
Mhm.
going through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simply put,
It's official.
It's official.
it's official.
Their Facebook official. Yes. Yeah.
Well, Dion, we've seen Toph as a 12-year-old and an 86-year-old in other media. How is 25-year-old Toph different, or is she?
I would say she's different because she's even more confident. And she has the best one-liners. She's sarcastic, and she really knows what she wants even more in a certain way. She's very independent, as she's always been, and she's maybe a little more bossy than she was before.
Even more?
Perhaps so.
Well, has your personal experience informed how you play Toph and choices you make for her?
Yes, for sure. I would definitely say that my personal experiences do inform that. But the thing is, the issue of me talking about that, when I'm happy to talk about it, is that I've been born blind. So, yes, my personal experience has informed it. I'm not really sure how to say how, because I don't have anything else to compare it to. So, yes, I would say, but every choice that I make, I reference my own experience, and then I reference her experience, and I try to find the common ground.
Did you find yourselves reviewing the original material when you're informed your mid-20s versions of the characters?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched the whole show. I think I binged the whole show again when I got the audition. Because the audition process was a little long for me. And so I just restarted.
Mhm.
And I think I'd watched it a few years prior all the way through again. But yeah, the original show is incredible too.
I mean, it's just fun to watch.
So fun to
Yeah.
watch.
I mean, I think definitely it definitely informed more from a understanding the character and his heart and where he's coming from and the history. I think there was a point when I was early on where I was like, oh, this is how he should sound. But then I was like, but then he's 12 and I'm not 12 in this film. And so I think that was, to me, I realized was a little bit misleading. So I had to kind of recalibrate and be like, okay, you have to take just the story and the core of personality of who he is and leave everything else at the door to reimagine what he would sound like or be like as an adult. And I remember having to make those small changes or decisions.
I mean, it's hard to view this character that we originally saw as a child be a man now.
Yeah. It was awkward. It was weird.
I want to see a video of you when you were 12, Eric. Like, do you have any
Definitely not
videos?
as cool as Aang.
But that would be so fun to like put like that would be so cool to see too.
Yeah.
I had kind of a similar process to Eric, just because, we can't try to replicate young children voices. But I just, I love the show and what it just means to everyone. So I paid attention a lot to the story of it and the heart of it. And I think intuitively, I was just leaning into that. I can't change my voice significantly, but just like water, you know what I mean? I think I was just kind of adapting and flowing. And as long as I had that heart element flowing through voicing Katara and keeping that story in mind and the heart of it, I think that was kind of the angle I was coming at from this.
Mhm.
That is the most Katara answer I've ever heard in my life. Well,
I just did it, I don't know, man. You just gotta do it. I don't know.
And then for me, I heard the voice, voiceover being what I do. Like, it's like, how do I capture the elements of the voice that are there and also bring the older sound to it? And so that's kind of what I did. It was, and also the core of the character, sort of like what I like to call the essence, and just brought that together. And yeah, that was how I did it, I think.
It was so good.
It was great.
So
I
good, so
I
good.
didn't know what I was looking for when I was, what are the adult versions of these characters? But I found it. I have one last question for all of you, real quick, if we can get to it. What is your favorite bending element that isn't wielded by your character? Or in Sokka's case, the bending power he'd make the most use of?
Ooh.
What a great question.
That's a hard one.
Well, I do all of them, so. I don't know.
Wow.
I do.
Wow.
Spoiler alert.
Humble
I do
avatar
all
over
of them.
here.
Can you ask the question again?
What is your favorite bending element that isn't the one your character already uses? Or for Sokka, any element?
Damn. It's a good question. What do y'all think?
I just feel like all of the characters there's so many interesting qualities with each. I really love all of them too, but
Another great Katara answer.
Right?
That's such
I
a great Katara
So
answer.
diplomatic.
That's what you would say.
it was funny working on this project, and the producers were like, "You are kind of like real life Katara." It's crazy because I would come into the studio and I'd be in the middle of filming my other show, like, "Hey guys, sorry, I just had to beat a bunch of guys up today, but happy to be here. I'm working with the youth as well." And they're like, "Geez,
Okay.
yeah."
All right, we cast this right.
Yeah.
Actually, just watching the beginning of this film, I like Dion's powers there. Just the first scene without giving it away.
Yeah, it's just
All
Beating
right.
some ass.
Some of the world's greatest earthbender action. All right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question. I think
Yeah.
earthbending is so incredible, especially the metal bending
Yeah.
that Toph can do. That's so cool. They're all amazing. I don't know. That's a great question.
I would say, like, they all really are very cool, and I wish I could be like Aang, who does all of them, but and then Air as well. But essentially, I would say I would most resonate personally with water, because I feel like a water person. I don't know how to say that. Yeah,
Makes sense.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra, so
Libra.
What does that mean, Ramon?
Is
I
that,
don't know.
Is that a water?
air. I think
That's air. Oh, you're air.
See, that's why I wish I was.
Oh. I'm a Taurus, so that's Earth. That's an Earth sign. So that's always thought that maybe I'm more of like Earth bender. I don't know.
I found out I'm a triple water sign. So, you got your main and your
Okay, you're the most
rising
Katara
and
person.
moving. I know, that's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm a double Scorpio and a Pisces. I don't know what
You're
any
triple
of that.
water too.
Am I?
They're all
Whoa.
water signs. I'm Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So, yeah.
This means
Flowing.
This means
That's what it
everything.
means.
I don't know what any of this means.
It means everything.
Well,
the
earth and
horoscope.
water,
Thought.
the two best elements. You heard it here. Thank you all so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.